Bo's not gonna be able to dictate when I start and stuff. See, by him not getting in touch, he told me, I talked to him last night, he told me that he'd be calling me around 7:15 or 7:30, and I ain't heard from him, y'all. Just saying. Good morning, guys. So this is Ray's Landscaping. So how y'all doing this morning? It is Thursday morning. I got a big cut to do today. It's big. It's I don't know. It's one I do about every. It's the fields that I cut. I cut them about 6 times a year. So about every 6 or 7 weeks. I cut them during the summer. It pays good. So yeah. Now Bo's a no-show. He's supposed to call or text me by 7:30. It's 7:40. I called him and texted him, and it's 7:45 now. And we got another guy that's gonna come out here and run one of the mowers that Drew knows. So we'll see how things go with that. I don't really know. It's all good to me. But this is just, you know, hey, just keeping it real, y'all. So once I turn this way, then Bo ain't working, because Bo's the other way. And see, and that's the trouble that I go through for Bo. You know, I go down about a mile and a half to 2 miles down that the opposite way that I'm going to pick him up. And then he, well, I'm not going that way. If he ain't calling me, he's not going to hold me up today, because I got a lot to do. I want to get over here and get started on this big cut. The last 2 days have been, you know, wait on Bo day. I ain't going to do it. So he's just going to, he ain't going to get no money today. Not the 20, not no money. So I don't know what to tell him. He's gonna be, because I'm gonna be gone all day. I was watching Jesse Blackfork's video this morning, and big shout out to Jesse and his wife. Hey, you getting it, girl? Hey, I know it'll get easier. Anyway, I was watching a video, and he was talking about his buddy David's got a couple blowers stolen or whatever. You know, well, dude, I'm just gonna say this right off the top. I don't leave no equipment outside, never, ever outside at night, not ever. Period. Never. I don't care where I'm at. I don't leave, you know, I know I got the racks that lock and all that, but I don't leave no equipment outside at night when I go, when I put all my equipment inside. Period. Everything. I don't even leave the backpack sprayer outside in the rack. It's just because what happens, man, when you park a vehicle like that, these Jays run around here trying to steal something, and hey, they'll get you. Now you'll be got. And the thing about it is, just a criminal seeing the weed eaters and blowers in the racks, even if the racks are locked and all of that, just them seeing them in the rack, and they not knowing that if they're locked or not, and then they creep up around your trailer, and then they start looking at everything that you got, and next thing you know, you're getting robbed, or you're getting some equipment took. I mean, they're breaking the equipment to get it out of the rack, blah blah blah. And I have the green touch racks, y'all know that, but I don't no, man. Not no, but hell to the no. I don't leave nothing outside at night, not ever. The only thing that the green touch, if you ask me, any of the lockable racks are good for, excuse me, is the only thing they're good for is when you're out and working and you want to pull up to Home Depot and run in there and buy something, you can lock them up then, that kind of thing. But as far as leaving them in the racks at night, in the same driveway, the same house, you know, my driveway or whatever, man, criminals can plot on you, man, and they can ride by there and see them, and then they can, hell, they can Google that shit just like I can, and they can figure out a way to get your shit, you know. Plus, for me, one of the main reasons why I bring them in the house too, well, number one, I don't want nobody to steal my shit, okay? Even though I have insurance and I have homeowners insurance and all that, if somebody breaks into my garage and steals my mowers and stuff, well, they're gonna make a whole lot of noise and I'm gonna wake up. Then I'm gonna pop a cap on somebody. Got to. I mean, I don't know what else to do, man, at that point. You know, I mean, the equipment in this business is everything, man. I mean, it literally is everything. So, with that being said, I ain't finna let nobody take my equipment, me knowingly know they're doing that. So, just like anybody else. But if the equipment is in my garage, then my homeowner's insurance will cover that. Now I might not get what I paid for everything, but I'll get enough back where I won't go bankrupt. You know, and these are the kind of things I think about every day. And I have had equipment stolen off of a trailer in my driveway. And it's happened. I got it on video. They never caught the guy that I know of. He probably got caught on some other shit, because that's the kind of thing that happens to people that do dirt. They might not got caught on my case, but they got caught on 10 other cases that they did. You know, you ain't gonna well, you're not gonna live like that, thieving and scheming and plotting all the time. You're not gonna live like that and be successful. It just don't work like that. You know, and from my perspective, you know, the good Lord above ain't gonna let you live like that and be successful. You know, just saying, man. So, you know, all these thieves and shit out there that want to steal something, you know, and then what happens is thieves will creep up. What really rubs me all kind of the wrong way. So thieves will creep up to your house, steal your shit, or, you know, even break into your house at night. You pop a cap in their ass, and then they want to lock you up. And then the folks' parents are crying because he killed my son over a damn weed eater. No. It's all wrong right there, Doc. That ain't the right way to look at it. Your youngin' shouldn't have been up in my house, because I don't know what his intentions are. You know, and I ain't finna ask. We'll figure it all out once I know me and my family's safe. And whatever that takes to make me feel that way is what'll happen. The repercussions will be what they will be, you know. But I believe and right is right and wrong is wrong. And if you come up in my house in the middle of the night, or you come up and I catch somebody out there around my equipment, something's gonna happen. And it ain't gonna be nice. Something might happen to me. But that's the sacrifice I'm willing to do to keep my equipment safe and to keep my livelihood going. I ain't finna let nobody come here and steal my shit and me just stand by and watch. Hell to the no. But that being said, I'm gonna take safeguards to make it very hard for a thief to steal, any of my equipment. You know, I was watching Spencer's video the other day where the dudes was crawling under his truck. I can't believe. I mean, number one, that is just what they tried was just stupid, man. And I guess you could get away with it, but I don't know that I would try to do that at a place like where Spencer's house is. If I was a criminal, it doesn't seem like a very good choice of locations. And just because you back a truck up to something don't mean, because people steal trucks all the time, dude. What ends up happening then, you back a trailer up where they can't get the equipment off the trailer, they'll steal your whole truck. Because they hotwire trucks all the damn time, dude. People make a living stealing vehicles, man. That's all they do. Imagine stealing a vehicle, a $50,000 truck, plus another $40,000 in equipment on a trailer. Yeah, that's a lick. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to share a little bit of how I think on that. The biggest thing is, I don't leave the criminals nothing to see. You know, I don't want them up in the middle of the night poking up around my trailer because they see some weed eaters in a rack. Even if they can't get the weed eaters, they see them in the rack, they're gonna walk up there and they're gonna kind of be poking around, and if they don't get caught right then, they coming back. That's how it works. They coming back, and when they come back, they're gonna come back ready to take something. You know, so if you don't have anything in the racks, then most of the time, I would think, most of the time, these criminals are gonna ride on to the next man that does have some shit in the racks. I'm just saying, in the middle of the night, I got cameras all around my house, and they still didn't catch the guy that stole my shit that time. You know, but ever since then, I don't leave nothing outside for none of these vultures to see from the street. If they can see it from the street, then even if they can't take what they're seeing, they can walk up to and be all around your shit and see what you got, and you know, and then just wait on you to slip, man. I mean, yeah, because you know, when they see this equipment, and it don't matter, Echo, steel, it don't matter, it's free. Weed eaters and stuff in the rack, when they see that equipment, be able to stop them from getting it, man, or tearing some shit up in the process. You know, for instance, you know, with Spencer, I think he said that they were trying to, you know, disable the drive shaft on his truck so they can move his truck. Are you serious? Dude, that's some real in-depth shit to do. He must have had a couple mowers sitting out there where everybody could see. See, if nobody could see it, then, you know, so for all you guys, and I used to think the same thing, for all you guys that think it's safe to, well, I can back my truck and trailer up to a structure, and they can't take my trailer. Don't worry, they just take your whole rig then, you know. Yeah, and man, you know, I feel your pain, Sean. I feel your pain, Spencer. I feel it, man, because I've had that happen, and it is a gut punch. They actually got away with some of my stuff. They got away with about $2,000 worth of stuff. They got a couple of weed eaters and a chainsaw and a backpack blower. So, but luckily, and this is how I know, luckily my insurance, I had them on video. My insurance paid me. They didn't pay me what I paid for the stuff. But they did reluctantly pay me, and they told me that if I'm gonna run a business out of my house, I need to lock that stuff up and make it a whole lot easier on the paperwork if something happens. So I listen to what they say. I always listen to what people say that might know a little bit more about something than me. So yeah, there's that. But the point I'm trying to make is I don't leave nothing out, man. I just don't, man. It's just not smart. It's just not good business. It's just not, man. So, yeah. It seems like, and maybe I've just been trained like this over the years of dealing with guys like Bo, that I'm always seem to be one step, I mean, a half a step ahead of Bo and his thinking. Y'all see, and he wonders why I don't want to pay him good money. Yeah, it ain't gonna be. Yeah. All right. So they on the way now. Me too. I'm pulling down the gravel road. Just to kind of let you guys see this property right here as we pull up on it. There's quite a few properties down here, and let me turn this around, kind of let you guys see where we're going here. So you guys can see, this is the field that we cut right here, y'all. This field right here, this is one of the fields on the job that we cut. And you see I've been spraying the fence line right there. I'm about to get back with him. Phone just blowing up, man. It's Ray.
Hey, this is Gary. How you doing?
Good morning, Gary. How you doing?
Good. Bo was standing here wanting to know if
oh yeah,
his phone, he didn't lost his charger or something.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what to tell him, man. I'm already over here and started in Noonan, man. I told him he needed to call me by 7:30, 7:45, or he wasn't gonna be able to work today. I mean, I can't. Okay. I mean, I can't start when Bo gets ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm over here in we're on a 16-acre cut over here in Noonan, man. So tell him I had to get with him tomorrow, man.
All right.
I appreciate it, Gary.
Have a good day.
You too, buddy. Thank you. So y'all see, and that's how it go. So Bo done lost his charger, his phone, or something, lost something, and all of that. So, you know, that ain't my concern, dude. I'm gonna get this job done. And but Bo really think that I was gonna sit around the house and wait on him? He loses out on work, man. So this is the one that we cut, and all right, y'all, so I just got a call from Drew. Something's up with the trailer. One of the tires is smoking real bad. I imagine one of the springs done broke. I don't know, but I'll deal with all that. We'll get them. We're gonna have to just I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll just have to look at it and see. I'm gonna park but I got enough space on this trailer. I dropped one of the mowers here. We're gonna get the other mower, get those two guys over here and get them started, and then I'll deal with whatever's going on. So yeah. Main thing is, well, for him not to do any more damage. And I'll get some video when I get over there, y'all. I haven't really showed y'all what happened to the trailer, but it broke down. One of the springs, I knew it was one of the springs. One of the springs broke on the trailer that Drew was pulling. So I went down there. Luckily, they're not far from the job. I went down there and I got Drew and his buddy. Threw the other mower on my big trailer and got all the equipment over here to the job, which is only about a mile from where the truck is. I should have, I just unhooked that trailer, you know, and let them drive the truck on up here, but I didn't. So I was just trying to get things going, man. We gotta do this job, you know. No matter what happens, you know, y'all are probably seeing me in a little bit of a frantic mode here. Not really frantic, but resolute in what I need to do. So I'm gonna go. I unhooked. I got them going, and they're cutting a big field here, and then we'll as long as these mowers are running over here. Now we're not being as efficient as we could be because the third mower's not running. But see, I'm gonna run into a logistical problem. If I have to go home, and I may have to go home, what I'm thinking about doing is, see, if I go home, man, then I'm not going to want to hire, I'm thinking about just calling a record to take the trailer home. But see, then I run into a problem. I can't haul 3 mowers on the trailer that I have with me. So that's a problem. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to go home. If I could jimmy rig this trailer up enough to get it to where I could take it home, that would be ideal. Because I can fix the spring. And if I got to go home, see, you got to be thinking this in order to save money. As long as I know these guys are cutting over here, we're making money. I might not be making it quite as much as I would, but if I turn around and spend $100 on hauling the trailer home with a wrecker, well, then it's even less money that we're making. So I'm gonna get over here and all right, guys, so this is just one of those things that happens, man. Yeah, so Not a good place for it to break down. Let me Southwest Christian Church. We get my phone, and then see once I get this record coming, then I'll run home and grab the other trailer. That's what I got to do, man. I can't, and then I'll come back out here and help them cut. All right, y'all. So this is what we're looking at. So y'all see the spring. I see the spring that broke, you know. No way you can run it, man, because this right here is hitting into that, and even if you were able to bend that, yeah, I'm just gonna pay the $75 and keep on going, man. Because if I rupture the tire, then that's another $75. It's got a lot of weight on it too, man. Well, I had a lot of weight on it. It don't have no weight on it now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unhook the trailer, and yeah, it's not good, y'all. And I gotta run to the house. I'm gonna have to run all the way home to grab another trailer. So yeah, so I'm gonna unhook this one and get it ready for the tow truck guy, and probably just gonna leave him the cash somewhere where he can get paid too, where I don't have to see him. Anyway, this is Ray. Peace out, y'all. We're talking about equipment and stolen equipment and all of that. You know, to me, this is a prime way to get your trailer stole right here. See how that trailer's sitting there looking all pretty and shit? You know, somebody could just pull up to that trailer. They don't know what's broke down. They pull up to that trailer and hook on to it and pull down the road, but then they'll have an issue. They get down the street here. So yeah, I'm gonna call the guy back, and I'm kind of scared to leave the trailer sitting there like that, y'all, but I really need to go, man. It's only 9:30, man, so I mean, you know, I'm doing good, man. I'm gonna call the tow truck driver back, man. I'm gonna have to let the camera charge. I got a little more footage than I thought I was gonna get. Anyway, this is Ray. Peace out. Y'all, but when things like this happen, you have to you got to think logically about what's going on. Because one, if you ain't thinking right, you know, number one thing I need to do now is I need to get another trailer over there, so we can haul all the equipment home when we're done. I don't want to have to be coming back over here this afternoon. So I don't know if this is the best way to do it or not, man. But I mean, I could have went back over there and we could have cut, you know, and I could have kept cutting. When something like this happens to me, this is just me and my opinion and how I do things. Now, I don't know. I've been doing this a pretty long time, so you know. And these things have happened many times over the years, and these are things that you got to do and deal with if you're in business for yourself in the lawn care business. Just saying. So the first thing I do is I assess what's going on, if I can fix it or not myself, or if I can cripple it and get it home, you know, limp it home. That's the first thing I do. Once I see it, and it'll take me just a few seconds for me to see that, and then once I see that I can or can't do that, then everything else is based on that decision. Once that decision is made on what I can or can't do, then I move on to the next step of the solution. I ain't walking around the problem. I ain't crying about what happened. I ain't doing none of that crap. I'm figuring out what I need to do to get the thing home. But meanwhile, while all that's going on in my head, I'm also thinking about, okay, well, I got these two guys on the clock. I need to get them working. And since they're only a mile from the job, then that's what I need to do. So we'll get them, we got them, that was the first thing I did. Once I saw that I couldn't do it, fix it right there, or limp it home from right there, then what I did is I took appropriate action. I got those guys going. I loaded the mower that was on that trailer onto my trailer, and carried the two guys and the third mower over to the damn job. Now they're cutting, so I can breathe a little bit now. The work is getting done, though not as efficient as I like with 3 mowers. It's getting done with 2 guys on 2 mowers, so we can work with that. We can work with that. So now that once I got that going, then what I do is okay, now I need to assess getting the trailer home and how I'm gonna get 3 mowers home on 1 trailer. So that becomes the next thing. So no matter what I did, if I could not fix it out there today, I was going to have to go home and get another trailer, no matter what. So, you know, and that's I probably, if I'd have had a few more tools with me, I maybe, I don't know, it might have been more trouble than it's worth. I maybe could have limped the trailer home without doing any damage to it. But I don't know, the metal is bent up into the tire, so even with no weight on it, you know, but I was still gonna have to go home no matter what to get another trailer, because this afternoon when we're done, I'm not gonna be wanting to go home, drop mowers off, and come back and get that trailer. You know, as long as I know those 2 guys are cutting the big cut right now and the mowers are running right now, then I can damn do all the shuffling and jiving all in the background. So that's my thinking. I'm headed to the house now. I'm about halfway there. I'm gonna probably just grab the red trailer, and we're gonna go with that. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get y'all some mowing footage over here. I changed the blades on this mower, man. It wasn't cutting very good, so we'll see if that makes a difference. You know, yeah. We'll get over here and get back in line with these guys. Y'all see, this is one piece of it that we cut. Cut all that. This is a big cut, y'all. You know. All of this, as you see, y'all see all that, all of that. All right, y'all. So Drew's buddy Graham did good today. Even on the one little yard that we did too. He knows what to do. I like that, man. He knows. You know, he did a good job weed eating. I mean, he did a good job, man, on everything. So, yeah, man, I'm pretty impressed by it, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, but y'all know how it is. Y'all know. All right, man, that's a wrap on the day. I'm tired, dude. I'm going in, man. Yeah, it's all good, man. So this is Ray, Peace out, y'all.